Can I speak to you for a moment? Principal Blackman has asked me to speak to you about Kimberly Timothy.
My locker mate?
We suspect she may be retarded.
Oh?
And we were hoping you could keep an eye on her. Let us know if she does anything retarded. But Jerry, be careful. If she suspects anything, she may fly into a rage where she would have the strength of an ape and no remorse. Jerry, not even a bullet would bring her down.
What's up, everybody? And welcome back to another YoJoeJerk toy review. I'm your host, the amazing Larry. And today we'll be looking at the Black. Alright, let's take a look at this package. We got a nice simple layout, black card, nice logo, Valaverse, the Black. On the back of the package, more logos, nice little photo. You get a little bio right here. You get your spoil coins. You get all your legal mush and your barcode. Alright, I'm gonna crack this open, and thankfully it is in collector-friendly packaging, which means all I gotta do is just push down these little tabs, like so, and then it's just a smoother pull-out game. And then we have our new stand, which we'll look at, and we have our figure here. I don't have to destroy the packaging if I ever want to resell him or hang him on the wall. And here's your quick look, and we'll take a look at this figure in a second on the table. Now let's take a look at this figure, and you guys know me, I always go for the head sculpt first, and this one is fucking awesome. All the detail, all the wash, the tentacles with the little suckers on there, they're all dry brushed. We get in a little closer and you can see all that fucking detail everywhere, and like I said, a little bit of wash goes a long fucking way. And let's start down at the boots. These look all new to me. Nice sculpting, nice detail, nice textures. The silver paint looks locked in. Good articulation. You got a boot swivel there. The legs themselves have just a little reuse from the Atlas body, but the knee joints are different. These are definitely different knee pads. They do share the same knife sheath though. Now let's get in and look at these legs a little better. We're gonna look at this knife sheath over here. Nice sculpting detail. You can see all the texture in there. Nice paint on the buckles. Same thing on the left leg. We got all this nice texturing and detail in here. We have this gigantic holster for his double barrel shotgun. Nice paint on the slugs there. Nice texture all the way around. Same thing on this side. And this figure's smooth right out of the package. I mean, I can move his knees no problem. Everything works good. The drop down hips have lots of room, so if you want to pose him, you got tons of room in there to move him around like so. He also does have thigh swivel in there. Up at the waist, just more texture and sculpting. Nice belt buckle there all the way around. No extra paint there. Now it looks like he's got a whole new underbody there. I'm gonna lose the cape and the head. Take that off, and then we'll take a look at the body itself underneath. Now this looks all new to me. The sculpting's all there. There is tons of fucking range with this figure. The torso moves really good. Everything seems good. And he did throw in an extra torso piece with the purchase because he said that it was a little loose, but this is the original one and I am having no problems with it. Up on the shoulder we get this nice butterfly joint here. You get lots of range and lots of movement. Sculpting's all there on the arm. It is totally jacked, double jointed pinless there. Down on the forearm we get this little wrap. Nice paint in there. And down at the hands it looks like he sculpted all new hands. They have like a bone overlay on there. You can see that there. That runs all the way through the new hands, so that's pretty cool. Tons of texture where he didn't even need to put texture. I love that. And then the left arm is the same. Nothing else going on. This one doesn't have the wrap down there, and you get the trigger fingers. Let's talk about the soft goods on this figure. I gotta say, they're some of the best I've ever handled on a figure. They sit properly. They look like they're supposed to. Everything functions functions well. There's wires down in everything, so you could just put this fucker any which way you want and it'll stay. And then on top of that, he did a wired hood, which you could just pull up like so, and it sits, it stays, it looks amazing. Hasbro should take a page from this man's book for Star Wars Black Series, because this is how soft goods are done. Look at this. This is fucking beautiful. And on top of it, he left you a fucking hole in the soft goods so that you can actually peg in whatever backpack or sword holder that he has. And I just gotta say, from a sheer design aspect, I think this is probably the coolest toy I have ever seen Bobby Vala make. And I hope he continues to go down this really weird road, because this figure is fucking awesome. Now we're gonna take a look at the loadout. He comes with this nice little dagger. He comes with this double barrel shotgun. He also has this machete type sword thing going on in a sheath. We got this awesome little pirate hat right here. And then he loads you out with fisted hands, grabby hands, patented cup the balls hands. And all these sets of hands are all new. They have that bone overlay on them, and I'll show you as we go. First up, let's get that pirate hat on him, and it just fits on there perfectly. Texture and design and sculpting, this fucking hat looks so damn good and actually fits on the character's head perfectly, and you can shake that shit, it ain't going nowhere, baby, nowhere. Next up, he comes with that little knife, fits in his hands no problem, looks really good, and this isn't made out of gummy plastic. These things are hard as shit. If one of these falls on the carpet and you step on it, you're gonna be in for one fucking big surprise, buddy. And the knife goes into the sheath no problem, boop, fits in there perfectly, looks good. Next up, we got his double barrel shotgun, and this thing looks great. All the sculpting's there. Has a port for blast effects, and the coolest thing is the breech opens, so if you want to have him reloading, that looks great. Pops back in, no problem. And it ports in, no problem. Boo! And it looks great in there. And here he is with that machete thing. It looks like a broken off sword. Handle's got nice little detail. Everything is painted great. And like I said, everything just has a little bit of texture, and I love that. He also comes with this sheath, which ports into his back, and like I said, you get all that texture, all that detail. Got a little bit of paint down there. And then, like I said, you just line up the hole in the cloak, and you line up the hole in the back, and guess what? That ports in super fucking good. It's going nowhere at all. Like, that shit ain't coming out. And the machete thing ports in no problem. Boop. So included with the figure, we get this brand new stand. Not much going on with it. It does have lots of peg holes for the figure. And it also has a slit over here that runs through for your file card. And for a size comparison, we have him with the Action Force Bone Collector version 2 and the Action Force Atlas. And here he is with the G.I. Joe Classified Series Crystal Ball and General Hawk. And last up, we have him with the Monster Force Eraser and Forgotten King. So at the end of the day, and my final thoughts on this figure are, it's fucking amazing. Almost unbeatable for the price. Everything is dialed in, from the paint, the accessories, even the soft goods are some of the best soft goods I have ever gotten with an action figure. So I really don't have that much to complain about. All I have to say is basically, if you are into weird monster shit and military stuff, this is a must. And that's all I got this time, people. I'd like to thank you all for stopping by, and I'll catch you on the next review.
Jerk Games.
Holy fuck! That was diabolical!
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
It's painfully obvious to me that you have no idea who you're dealing with here. You see, I am a fancy lad.
I wouldn't know what to do with one if I caught it. You know, I just do things. Everyone can eat shit! A big bag of shit! I'm the greatest man in the world!
Let's go blow this guy. She's dead. Wrapped in plastic.
You know, Jim Tobelson said they had to call in a hostage negotiator.
Yeah, well, Jim Tobelson's a fucking chatty Cathy.
The f is this? Your worst nightmare, butthorn! McBain! Yeah!
They sucked his brains out.
What a piss. Oh! Great Odin's Raven!
That's just awful. How terrible. Oh no!
I just want to hang out. No big deal!
I didn't know.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I didn't know.
Milkshake! I drink it up!
Me? What did I do to you, man?
When you girls are done kissing, I've got some ass kicking for you!
And I beat down your door with a fucking baseball bat! And then I'm gonna make a bonfire with a Chippendale! Maybe roast that golden retriever! Then eat it! And then I'm coming upstairs, Junior! And I'm gonna grab you by your Brooks Brothers PJs! And then I'm gonna take your brand new BMW and cram it up your tight ass!
I think I can smell shite. Yes, I can definitely smell shite.
I pooped my pants.
What?
Just now. I just pooped my pants.
You got diarrhea?
Hell no, man. I ain't gay.
It's like wiping your ass with silk. I love it.
If you touch me again, I'll kill you.
I offered you a chance when we could have done something. I offered you a chance to be a cop, and you blew it!
You tell that bitch who sent you here how sorry I am I can no longer be her friend. Shut your fucking mouth! Shut the fuck up, you cunt! Get on with it!
There is no catharsis. My punishment continues to elude me, and I gain no deeper knowledge of myself. No new knowledge can be extracted from my telling. This confession has meant nothing.